Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. This week we're jumping into the Gospel of Mark together. The story begins with absolute clarity on why Mark is writing in the first place. Chapter 1, verse 1. This is the beginning of the good news about Jesus, the Messiah, the Son of God. So this is not just a story about a man named Jesus. This story is about the man who was the Jewish Messiah, but he was also known by another title, the Son of God. Now, I don't know if you've ever met someone famous or not, but I've walked right past some famous people in my life, and I didn't even recognize them. Because when I saw them, they weren't at all what I expected them to be. When the Jewish Messiah showed up on the earth, there were a lot of people who didn't recognize him because he wasn't at all what they thought he would be. I don't think anyone says it better than Erwin McManus. I want you to listen to what he wrote. For centuries, the Jews had lived in wait for their Messiah, their deliverer, their Alexander the Great, who God promised would establish his rule and reign on the earth. It was not unreasonable for them to expect their Messiah to appear like a new King David, to overthrow the Romans through power and force. After all, what's the point of having power if you're still subjected to the rule of an unwanted king? The whole purpose of a deliverer is to stand up to your enemies and set you free. But it wasn't that Jesus didn't have the power to wage a war. It was that he was fighting a different battle than we had expected. He did not come to deliver us from empires or tyrants. He came to free us from ourselves. End quote. I don't know what you expect of Jesus, but if your expectation is different than his intention, you're going to miss him and you're going to miss all that he wants to do in your life. Remember, he did not come to free us from empires or tyrants or difficult people. He came to free us from ourselves. We really can be our own worst enemy. And so today, ask him to set you free. Ask him to set you free from sin, from guilt, from believing lies, from depression, from anxiety. I don't want you to miss why he came or all that he wants to do in your life.